Gervonta Davis ankle injury could be the key to victory for Ryan Garcia. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all, so...
Good morning. Get up and brush your goddamn teeth.
We all know recently Gervonta Davis was spotted at the Super Bowl and he was being chauffeured around in a wheelchair. Now, this was all before the contract was actually signed. And recently we've seen Gervonta Davis, walking around, sparring, all type of stuff. But could the ankle injury still play a role in this fight? Could it be something that pops back up while they're fighting? Maybe he turns his ankle, maybe he turns the wrong way, maybe it pivots the wrong way, and he re-injures the ankle. As a guy who plays a lot of basketball, ankle injuries are a headache, man. They can take a long time to heal, and they can actually pop back up when you least expect them.
Oh, hey. We got him. Let's see where we at. Hey! 21. Hey! Little showmanship. Okay. Birthday present right here. Hey!
Man, I remember one time, I was going up for a rebound and I came down. I got the ball, I came down on the guy's foot, and I thought I broke my ankle. It felt that bad when I came down. I thought it was broken. Luckily, I've never, knock on some wood, I've never broken a bone, luckily, but my ankle swelled up probably as big as my calf muscle. I actually finished the game. It's funny because I actually finished that game and we won. We finished the game, but when I got home and sat down for a few minutes, my ankle was as big as my calf muscle. And it probably took, I would say it took 9 months for the pain to actually go away. Like the feeling when you turn, when I jump, I can still feel like maybe I chipped a bone or something. I never went to the doctor for it, so I don't know what was actually going on in there, but I don't think it was broken because I could still put weight on it. It was just, it hurt really bad. But like 9 months later, I could still feel it. Like when I jumped, to get a rebound, jump real hard, try to block a shot or something, or run real full speed, I can still feel it. Try to pivot real hard, I can still feel whatever was going on down there. About a year later, it was fully gone. But just knowing that factor, I'm wondering if the ankle injury, was it that bad? Was it to the point where Gervonta Davis is he obviously, his foot was messed up because he was getting chauffeured around in a wheelchair, but was it to the point to where he's got like a bone chip or a bone spur, or that it swelled up as big as mine did, as big as a calf muscle or something? Because that could really affect him. It's been about, a month and a half, 2 months since the Super Bowl. It'll be another month by the time they fight. Well, not a month. It'll be about 2 weeks, I think, 3 weeks before they fight. And, that's a real recent injury. And as much as Ryan Garcia moves around the ring, you got to wonder, is at some point, is those combinations going to make Gervonta have to pivot weirdly and he turns that ankle wrong and maybe he goes down from it? That's a possibility. He might not be hurt from a shot. Maybe he turns and gets hit and injures the ankle, goes down and gets a knockdown scored against him and has to play catch up in the fight, with a re-injured ankle. So that stuff could really play a role in this fight. And, it's already so many distractions on the table for Gervonta Davis. You would hate for something as simple as an ankle roll or turn to pop up and have a serious effect on this fight, because I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, it was just a simple ankle roll. He's straight now. We've seen him sparring and all. But have you ever twisted your Have you ever twisted your ankle, man? And tell me, how long did it take for you? Down in the comments, tell me how long did it take for your ankle to get re-healed and for it to feel back to normal? Because I'm telling you, it took like 9 months. You know, 6 to 9 months for that pain to be completely gone. And I wasn't in a boot. He was in a boot and he was getting wheelchaired around. So if it was to the point they didn't want him putting no pressure or anything on the ankle, it had to have been, you know, a pretty bad, whether it was a sprain or a twist or, you know, whatever it was. It had to have been bad enough for them to say, well, no pressure put on it. Let's have him just get wheelchaired around. Or it could be a ploy. Could be a strategy. Could definitely be a strategy on the part of Gervonta Davis. Strategy is good in the sport of boxing, man. You always want to come into any fight with a good strategy, and one strategy would be to confuse your opponent. You know, that would be playing some sleight of hand, you know, with Ryan Garcia. You know, letting him feel like, well, he's injured. We can probably take advantage of his ankle if we speed him up, you know, get him moving really quickly, throwing those combinations at him really early, get him moving around. Hopefully we get him turning, twisting, and he re-injures that ankle. So that could be their game plan, and Gervonta Davis could just be using that to set them up with the wrong game plan. I keep saying that I feel like Gervonta is going to come in with more of a boxer's mentality. I don't think he's going to come in and just hunting the knockout in this fight. I think he actually has a point to prove when it comes to this fight, because listen, Gervonta Davis is taking a lot of heat from a lot of people. It seems like a lot of people just don't like Gervonta. I don't know why they don't like him. He seems like a likable enough guy. I think he's probably pretty cocky when it comes to being in the boxing ring, but you're supposed to be cocky in the boxing ring. I wouldn't expect nothing less than, you know, being cocky in the boxing ring. And I don't know why people take offense to that, but it seems like a lot of people take offense to it. You know, it is what it is at this point. Gervonta is a great fighter, man. He's got a cool personality. He's a knockout artist. But I think in this fight, he's going to want to switch it up from just hunting those knockouts, because Ryan's going to want to pound him with combinations when he's coming in. So if he can be the combo puncher and the ring general, i.e. using the ring, you know, moving around the ring, throwing combos, keeping Ryan off balance, then it could really throw Ryan Garcia's game plan off. But the key to victory could be the ankle injury for Ryan Garcia at the end of the day. So game planning is going to be crazy on both sides. It's going to be crazy to see when they get deep into, you know, the training, and when the footage starts coming out of how those guys look about a week before the fight, you know, those last little sparring sessions and stuff. That's going to be real interesting to see which guy looks better going into the fight from, you know, which guy actually is putting on a great show when the fight actually happens. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Is the ankle injury going to be a key to victory for Ryan Garcia, or is Gervonta Davis just going to boom him to death? Holler at me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. More than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, hit my Gmail, flockofcards@gmail.com. It's in the description of my channel. And we are Manny.
When you get done with some lean on that, walk in the club and I feel like a star. Hit the restroom first before I go to the bar. About to roll up, I'ma need a cigar. $2 for a blunt, who you think that you are? Rushing in the club, left a box in the car. About to roll up some shit you gotta keep in a jar. Stinking up the club so you know that it's fire. I start to get the feeling that they know who we are. All eyes on me, K-E-Y-Z. The main attraction, the lames I'm taxing. I piss on your W2. In other words, I ain't fucking with you. G's, Max, freaks, rats. See me in the back, freak in the black. When you get done with some lean on that. G's, Max, freaks, rats. See me in the back, freak in the black. When you get done with some lean on that. Shorty got that front, back, side to side. Let me see you working like a 9 to 5. What you gon' do when it's time to ride? Clock is ticking, time to decide. I provide a hot flow for you to vibe to. Gotta move your feet, you can feel it inside you. Don't know what to do, let the music guide you. So fly, so high, bitch, I got a bird's eye view. Louisville tycoon, real nigga times 2, and I'm through. I'm through. And this is for the G's, Max, freaks, rats. See me in the back, freak in the black. When you get done with some lean on that.